Okay, we came in today expecting Yellen's comments to support the stock market. Wouldn't jeopardize that. That's the one bright spot that they can point to in the economy, and hope springs eternal for those that are looking and wishing for it. So here we are at 2113.25. And again, I think what characterizes this market up here, it's a one-way market. You see selling, one bar, like that, and we don't get that follow-through selling after that. So again, for those of you that are looking for a layup, but not you don't have to think about type trade. If I get all this volume to the downside and all this selling in one bar, and I don't take out that low right here, the market's going to go the other way. And it's just the way that it is. So we came in this morning hoping to buy the 2100 area, and the high of the market just above that area we had 2102. So I mean, we just touched it right there. Really, to get in this market and trade it, though, you were engaging in the market 2105, 2106 in this area. Our number 2 sell area was 14 to 16. So far, that's capped the market. I mean, it's a news-driven day. It was a tough day to trade, but I want you to go back and I want you to print this chart and put it in your Curse toolkit. When you get a big fat bar with volume that takes the market higher and we don't extend the range up, sell it. If you get one that takes it lower, doesn't extend the range, buy it. And what you'll see is that the number of contracts it took to create that low will be, when they cover them up, there'll be new buying and cover them up. It'll take the market higher because of the new buying. And you can see that it's take the market higher off that new buying. So really, just some common sense stuff. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? Where you could just, you got the dynamic nailed before it starts, and you know what's behind it, and you know how to trade it. So hopefully that'll become part of your trader's repertoire as time increases. Looking at the F1 screen, higher low, higher high, the screen says you are a buyer. It can't be that simple, Charlie. Higher high, higher low. Well, look at volume right here. Just look at how volume is moving up through these distributions. And notice how how the market comes back and tests that volume area. Volume higher right here. Volume higher. And volume higher today. So for whatever the reason, people are buying this market. Happy days in Europe, happy days in the United States. Doesn't really matter to us. We don't have to know why. We don't have to know who. We just can see that they are, and we join them. We go with the capital flow. Volume moving higher in each of these distributions. No news tomorrow. New home sales, 470K. Still working on the details of the Greek deal. Yellen's testimony will be in front of the House. I think it's the Financial Services Committee. I'm not sure. The easiest trade to say here is failure to get through 15. There was really not very good economic news again today. And then 19 to 21 for sell 2. On the buy side, the breakout came in this 8 to 9 area. So buying 9 to 11 is buy 1. And then 5 to 7 is buy 2. And the analysis really nailed both edges of the market today. And this way of looking at the market is capable of doing that day in and day out, as you have seen. And the dynamics that we follow and the conditions that we follow are the same for every market. Every market looks the same through the profile. Higher low, higher high, buyer. And as long as we stay above this 28.12, 28.16 area, this market can trade higher. Now, the 5-year auction is tomorrow, so I'd expect some selling either in the overnight, make a new high in the overnight. We don't take it out early in tomorrow's session. We'll trade from the short side, but ultimately we're still looking for a place to buy it, and we have our breakout down here at 8.5. And at some point the market will back in. Do that. So a structural buy will be 10.5 to 10.5 right down here. And maybe as low as 9 to 10.5. Okay, sell failure to take out 24.28. And then 31 to 03. On the buy side, last rotate down was 18.5. The auction started at 17, 17.5, so we'll make 13.17 buy one. May take a 21 to get into, depending on what the E-mini does, and then 9 to 13. Well, we'll make 6 to 10, 7 to 11 for buy two. Okay, looking at the ZB, the same situation. We broke it out from 14. Last rotate down stopped at 01. We're at 6, so 29 to 1 buy one. And broke it out from 14. So we'll make 15. At high is 18, 15 to 19 buy two. Sell failure to take out 12 to 16. Got a high volume number up here at 28, so 23, 27 for sell two. Five-year auction tomorrow. Janet Yellen speaks on the Hill. But the second day usually does not bring near as much attention or interest or news, potential for news moves. As you can well imagine, the news is out. Okay, we got some pretty good short covering today. And the markets are kind of holding their own. We like that 92 area. We're at 99 right now. Last rotate down was 95, so 95 plus or minus 1 buy 1. Our 90, 92 buy 2. Basically, we're trying to buy 90s to 95s. On the sell side, resistance, so we're going to have 1202, 1205, and then 8 to 10 for sell 2. And there's some folks talking in Greece about what kind of a deal did you just cut for us, breaking all those campaign promises. But even those people need their paychecks, so squawk all you want. He who controls the checkbook wins. It's just life. Life is cash flow. The ability to secure that next meal. Okay, crude 50s, kind of one of those round numbers, and it actually held up pretty good, so we can see that we rejected prices above 50.20. We've had our buy area down here, 48.50 to 75. Well, that's another way of saying it, Jeff, in our pre-paper days. Such a fossil, Jeff, your outlook. So trapped by the past. He who controls the debit card. Okay, the spill is 49.52, so this 49.52, sell 1, sell 2 at 50 plus or minus, and Tomorrow is crude inventory day. If it builds 7 to 10 million barrels, I'm sure it'll rally. I do like the short side of crude better than I do the long. Okay, I don't, you know, it was all smiles and hand clapping and hand shaking today at the European Union. They accepted the Greece deal, but they accepted a pretty nebulous document. What the Greeks agreed to was they agreed to agree this week and work out the details, and the details are considerable. 1350 plus or minus, sell 1. 75, sell 2 plus or minus. On the buy side, we're rejecting. I still like the 1300 area. It's a pretty sloppy when it gets down there, but it has given us good trades. And in the 1275 area for buy 2. Longer term, the euro is a sell. Folks, that's it for February the 24th, 2015. I will see you bright and early in the morning. We'll be up there ready to shake that great CME money tree once again. Y'all have a great evening. I wish to make it into the 40s today and tomorrow and into the 20s for the next couple of days as Reg, who is chickened out and gone to Cuba, sends more of his coal down from Canada. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you in the morning.